Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Big Ken, man. For YouTube, if I put this on YouTube, folks know me as Big K the Trucker. I just wanted to say that a lot of folks talk about the Capitol riots and stuff. They talk about that's the key point to what the Democrats be pushing, is they sit there and refer back to that damn Capitol riot, or they call it an insurrection. You know what I'm saying? That old type of stuff. You know. Yeah, I just think it's game, because we got insurrections and shit in our neighborhoods every day. We got terrorism going on in our neighborhoods every day. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of get irritated when I see people that I'd rather sit there and talk about insurrection where nobody died beside one person, and then this insurrection, the person that died got shot by a police officer. So none of the senators or Congress people died. None of them got touched at all. Nobody was even in the building. So when people talk about that and compare that shit to the damn shit that happened all summer long in these cities and shit, I just shake my head, man. Cause it's crap for real. So like, I just be like, man, nobody care about what the real issues is. I'm from Dallas. We got 2 or 3 murders a day in Dallas. In Chicago, 2 or 3 murders a day. Sometimes in Chicago, sometimes in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm always in Chicago. I don't blame Lord. I mean, I blame Lord Lightfoot, but I don't blame Lord Lightfoot. I blame the governor of Illinois. You know what I'm saying? That's who I blame for a lot of the murders and shit and the violence and shit, because the guy could have sit there and been like, did like how we do in Texas and how y'all do in Georgia. If you commit a crime in commission with a gun, you getting the maximum penalty, and it ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You out here trying to hit a lick, burglary, habitat, kick a door in, whatever you want to call it, and you got a gun on you, and you doing it with a gun, you know what I'm saying? And you victimizing people, giving them the maximum sentence. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I see it, man. So when you let people out on bail, like, and for a murder, how you get bail for a capital murder charge? No, like, you don't have to pay anything to get out. You just go ahead and get out of promissory, like a PR bond, on a capital murder charge. Really? Come on, man. So that's why I be coming from, man. I be coming from a place of that right there. I come from like how can we talk about an insurrection where nobody got touched? Nobody got touched. Nobody got harmed. The Congress people, a lot of Congress people wasn't even there. It was an empty room, and these motherfuckers went in the empty room and went in and had a little tirade, but nobody got hurt. But we talking about that versus a summer of riots and stuff where folks got killed. You know what I'm saying? Businesses got burned. Businesses that's in the black community got burned. That ain't coming back. Burned down. You got police off buildings and stuff. I forgot how you call that stuff, but anyway, you had like courthouses and police terminals or buildings, whatever, they got burnt down to the ground. How is that not more serious than somebody walking into a damn Capitol Hill and doing a temper tantrum? Come on, man. So that shit to me, like I say, is weak, man. It's weak. I try to be like, try not to get off into that, but sometimes I gotta just sit there and speak my mind, man. That stuff weak, man. is weak sauce. So if you so scary and so worried about an insurrection on the hill of Congress people sitting there getting scared to death because folks ran up on them, which is a protest, which is not really technically is in their legal right to do because they had a right to protest. So I mean, technically, it's almost right. It just a part of that was wrong. You know what I'm saying? But ain't nobody got a right to sit there and burn down no businesses, kill nobody because of a political view. You know what I'm saying? Innocent people lost their lives because they ride with Trump or ride with, you know what I'm saying, the police, whatever. They lost their lives. So we're gonna look over that right there, but go over here and console these weak people on Capitol Hill because they got their feelings hurt because they got rolled on. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody got touched or nothing. So what's going on, man? Y'all got to get it together, man. Like, for real. One more thing before I get up out of here. I see a lot of folks in some groups. I'm not gonna put it on this group, but it's on other groups too. I see a lot of folks that want to try to give history lessons to white people and try to give lessons like saying, oh, back in the 1800s this happened, or oh, back in this that happened. Bro, this is 2021. People that say that they're oppressed, they keep on bringing up stuff from 1900s, from the 1800s, from 1950s, whatever like that. Man, back in the 1950s, yeah, it was oppression. In the 1960s, yeah, it was systematic oppression. It's called Jim Crow, systematic oppression. But in 2021, bruh, if you oppressed, it's your own fault, bruh. It's your own fault. It's your parents' fault. Let's be 1,000. If you're oppressed right now, it's either your fault or your parents' fault. In 2021, back in the day, parents used to tell kids what Martin Luther King Jr. used to tell kids: be all you can be. If you're a tree by the side of the road, be the best tree you can be. That's what they used to tell people back in the day. Now they tell people that they're oppressed, that they can't do something. So you crippling your kids with this BS ideology about oppression, that I was this and I was that. You telling a kid they can't do something. Come on, man. I always tell a kid they can do whatever they want to be. They can do whatever they want to do. High in the age of we had a black president, we got a so-called half, not even a quarter black vice president, female. She Indian though, but you know, as Judge Joe Brown, she Indian. But even that, she's a minority. We got two minority or two people of color that's in the highest office in the Western world, not in America, but in the Western world, became the leaders of the free world. How the hell are we oppressed, bro? Come on, man. If every black person in America voted for Obama, Obama still wouldn't have been president. It had been a lot of white people vote for Obama. If every black person in the world that voted for Biden and Kamala Harris, it wouldn't even have been a drop in the bucket, because black people are only 13-14% of this country. White people about 65-70% of this country. So you got to have a bunch of white folks to vote Biden and Kamala Harris in. So if white people are voting for a black person on two different elections back to back, we got a lot of black representation in Congress. We have a lot of black businesses. We got a lot of black millionaires. We got a few black billionaires. How are we oppressed? What laws that we have on the books right now that's oppression? We were never 3/5 of man. That was some BS. That if you read the Constitution, it don't say we were 3/5 of man. Read the Constitution. But still, when was the oppressed in 2021? I can see in the 60s, I can see in the 70s, I can see from the 70s on back, I can see that. But right now in 2021, where's the oppression at? In laws, because systematic oppression means system-wide, means there's laws that oppress you. Now, I know it's laws on the books in some states that oppress Hispanic people. You know what I'm saying? It's geared that way. But as far as black people, where's the systematic oppression at in 2021? We got to quit sitting there saying the woe is me, quit crying all the time, and then sit there and grab life by the horns and say, I could do whatever I want to do. You feel me? I could do whatever I want to do. I'm just as good as the next person. Can't nobody tell me that I can't do something. For real. There's no participation trophies. Either you win or you don't win, man. But you got to put in effort. Appreciate y'all time, man. I'm letting y'all know I love y'all, man. I love Georgia. I'm in Georgia right now. Love Georgia and stuff. Hey, we want people, man. No matter this skin color, it's just a skin color. It's just a tone. You know what I'm saying? In any other countries in the world, they don't see black versus white. They don't see Hispanic versus white. All they see is, oh, he's American. They don't say, oh, he's black. They say he's American. You go to the Middle East, whatever. They don't say, look at that black man over there. They can tell who's American, who ain't American, especially by the first sentence they open their mouth up. They can tell. You know what I'm saying? They don't sit there and be like, hey, what's up, black man? They be like, look at that American right there. They don't say, hey, what's up, white man? They say, look at that American, because they can tell we're Americans. If the enemy come into the United States right now, let's say, God forbid, something happened where China walked through this mud, or North Korea or Russia, somebody like that walked through this mud. What you gonna think? You think they gonna sit there and go find all the black people and say, hey, black people, my brothers, where are the good white folks at? We're coming for them. And what y'all gonna do? He's over there looking ass. Come on, man. You gotta be a soldier, man. Come on. All right, now, holla at y'all.